Right, I'm Mr. Kanyile doing the financial maths once more today. Want to look at the last part of financial maths, which we call calculating the balance. At times we take a loan. In most cases, the number of installments that you pay, the last installments usually is lower than the previous monthly installments that you've been paying. So at times we'll be required to find the balance or the last installments that we'll need to pay. Remember in the previous problem that we've just done, we were calculating the value of n, then we find n to be 25,6315,142 from the previous one. It means that it will take about 25 months, 25 full monthly payments that we'll be doing, and the other one will be 0.6 of the actual installment. What is this saying? It will take Timothy about 25 of 450 rands that he'll be paying, and the last installment will be the 0.63 of the 450. So in other words, if he's paying for 26 months, the 26th month he won't be paying the full installments. This is what it actually means. However, in this particular case, remember that this guy has missed a number of installments earlier on. He missed about 5 installments. He took the loan on 1 February and started to pay in 1 August. So the money has been with him for 5 months before he started paying. Hence, if a child adds 5 here and make the answer to be 30.63, we mark that child correct. Because even though he paid 25 installments, but there was 5 months where the loan was still with Timothy. So 30.63 is also accepted as the amount of n there. Let's look at the next one. Remember, what we're doing here is nothing else but understanding how do you do the balance. Right, what is the balance of the loan immediately after Timothy has made the 25th payment? Remember, immediately after Timothy has made the 25th payment, this will be the last payment, smaller than the 450. He's going to make 25 full 450 and 0, something of it on the last payment. So the last payment that we're looking for is smaller than 450. So as you do the problem, you already know where to look at. What is the balance of the loan immediately after Timothy has made the 25th payment? Let's go back from the beginning. Do we know how much was the loan that he took in the first place? Yes, we do know it was about 10,000. Now, what is the balance? You look at the amount of loan that you took in the beginning, and you check how much have you paid, and the difference there will be the balance. It is the amount of the loan that you took, suppose it grows, and you check how much have you been paying, then the balance there will be, then the difference there will be the balance. For example, I am saying to you, the balance will then be the actual loan. In this particular case, the loan is, it's like the loan is growing. We are putting this loan, it is growing. If the formula A is equals to P into 1 plus I raised to the power n. We take this as the loan. It will be growing at a particular rate for a certain period. But you are paying for this loan. You take this loan, you put it there, it's like you owe it. But on the other hand, you are paying some installments. In other words, the amount that you are paying, it's like you are investing it. You'll see after a certain period, in this case, after the 25th installment, you want to check how much have you been contributing. And the loan has been growing at that particular, at a particular rate. Check how much you've been investing against the loan, you check the difference. Then the difference will be your balance. In other words, there is some FV there, which is equals to X into 1 plus I raised to the power n minus 1 all over I. I want us to look at this scenario here. This represents the loan that you are not paying. We are assuming that you are not paying for this particular loan. And we want to know how much will it be after the 25th month. And in this particular case, after you have paid for 25 installments, in this particular case, you are paying for you are paying, but we're taking as if you are investing this amount of money to see how much will it be worth after 25 months. Then you'll check the amount of loan and the amount that you've paid, you find the difference so that you'll see the balance. That's what we're doing here. So in other words, the balance, it will be this, the loan minus what I've been paying. If I owe you 10,000 rand and I've paid you 8,000 rand, what is the balance? It will be 10,000 minus 8,000. So 10, 1, 2, 3 into 1 plus. What is the interest rate here? This is the interest rate that we were given as 9,5 over 1,200. It is 9,5 over 1,200. This is raised to the power n. I think that becomes important. If we understand that, the better. What is the balance of the loan immediately after Timothy has made 25th payment? After he has made 25th payments. But before he made these 25 payments, the 25th payments, there are 5 payments that he was not paying. Remember that? He took the loan on 1 February. He started paying for it when? In 1 August. So there are 5 payments missing. So when you reach the 25th payment, it's not only the 25th payment plus the 5 payments that he has not been paying. The loan will be growing there. So this loan will be there not for 25 months, but 25 plus 5. In this particular case, it is 30. So this 30 is important. If you miss that 30, you'll miss everything. If you don't pay for particular months, you'll still have to pay interest for it. So this will be a loan, will be staying there for 30 months. 25 months you've been paying for it, and 5 months you are not paying for it. So this is how the loan will grow it to be. We subtract what we've been paying. How long have you been paying? Have we been paying for 30 months? No. But the loan has been with me for 30 months. The 25 months I was paying for it, but the 5 months I was not paying for it. Hence, the loan has been with me for 30 months. But how long have I been paying for the loan? Not for 30 months in this particular case. I subtract, let me just put the bigger bracket here. The installments, how much am I, the installments, how much am I been paying every month? The installments, it is 450. So I'm following this formula now. It is 450 into, it's 450 into, what is this one? It is 1, or smaller bracket first, 1 plus. What is my interest rate? It is the same, 9,5. It is 9,5 over 1,200. This is raised to the power. In this particular case, I'm paying for 25 months because the other 5 I was not paying for them. So I can't have 30 here. It has to be 25 because I'm paying this for 25 months. I'm investing this for 25 months in this particular case. So my N will be 25. So then minus 1, then I close this bracket. This is all over. It is all over I. What is my I in this particular case? I'm given my I here. This is my I. This is my I. It is 9,5 over 1,200. Right. Let me put this in brackets so that I won't make mistakes. It's important that we should put it. Now, this is what a balance is. It is the loan that has been with me for 30 months. But I know that in these 30 months, the 25 months I've been paying for it. So when I pay for it, I do it as if I'm investing it. So I will want to know what these 25 installments will give me compared to what the loan is. So the difference between these two will be the balance. So that's what we're calculating here. We're just checking the balance. So from here, boys and girls, you go straight to an answer. You go to a calculator, you punch this, the calculator will give you the answer. Then the balance, in this particular case, the balance will be equals to. Let's do this together in our calculator. Right, you punch it exactly as it is and try to avoid mistakes as far as you can. Right, we clear it. The balance is 10,000. You punch your 10,000, it's 10, 1, 2, 3, 10,000. You follow the bracket there as you see it. Then there is 1. Then there is plus, then there's a fraction bracket, fraction button. The numerator is 9,5, It is 9.5. This is over, what is my denominator? It is 1,200. This is raised to the power. I close that bracket first. Then I press the X to the power button. It is raised to the power 30. That 30 is important. It is raised to the power 30. I get out of there. I subtract. Whatever I'm subtracting in this particular case, I'm going to put it in big bracket. I'm putting this in bracket. Now I'm working out what I'm subtracting now on my calculator. I'm going to do what is in a fraction form. So I've got to have my fraction. I have my fraction. What is it that I have on my numerator? I have 450 first, 450, which is my X, my installments. I've got that button, the square, and the round brackets. So make sure that you've got 2 consecutive brackets there. Then there's 1. You push that 1. Then there's plus, as exactly as you see it. Plus 9,5. And then that's a fraction. I go to a fraction bracket. I've got a numerator there as 9,5. This is divided by, what's my denominator there? It is 1,200. It is 1,200, 1,200. And I close that bracket. I close it. It is raised to the power 25, X to the power button, 25 to 5. What do I do after that? I get out of that. I subtract 1 minus 1. Then I close that bracket. That's what I have on my numerator. Then this is divided by, I go down to the denominator. What is it that I see there? I see another fraction. I punch a fraction bracket, fraction button. What's my numerator there on my fraction? It's 9,5. It is 9,5. This is divided by, I go to my denominator, which is 1,200. Right, that's what I have there. I close the bigger bracket. Right, I close the bigger bracket. Make sure that you close that bigger bracket. Once you've put everything as you see it naturally there, we call this natural display, you just go straight to the answer. I've got my solution here. Let me read it. It's 282,358 something. So the solution that I get there, the balance is 282 Rand 36 cents. 36 cents. So this is the 358, so it's 36. So this is the balance that Timothy will be owing after 25th payments. So what is this saying? Timothy would pay all 450 about 25. Kuthi ngenyanga yes-26 uzobe sekhokha imali esincane eseqedela isikweletu sakhe ngemali ezoba iwu-282.36. This is the balance that Timothy will have to pay.